Hey guys, Ridiculous Badger here. Let's talk about First Strike and what First Strike can do to your battle plans. So the only NPC on the map during the week regularly that has First Strike by default, will always have First Strike, is the level 20 Nightmare. The reason for that is it is max level. Whoever has highest level goes first. In the case of a tie, like against the level 20 Nightmare for me, the defender goes first. So, in order to absorb that attack, what we do is we put a ranger in the first slot. Where was it? Here. And I tried a one slot bust here, and this is actually a very good thing not to try. The reason for that is, in this case where I'm fielding tier 6 to attack tier 7, due to the base suppression mechanic, there's going to be a 40% chance for the enemy to hit me. And the enemy does have an awakening skill that can hit me in the first slot. If it were infantry awakening, then this wouldn't be a problem at all. But what it ends up coming out to is there's a 24% shot, actually, that the enemy on any given turn would be able to, or on the first turn rather, would be able to hit my slot 2, because there's a 60% chance of the Nightmare triggering air awakening, and then there's a 40% chance for me to get hit. But so that one tier lower stack, one slot bust, that really only works when you have First Strike. Keep that in mind. So, what you could do in that case, instead of sending tier 6, is just send tier 7, and then that's your one slot bust formation against an enemy that has First Strike. Whereas this is the modification, basically, of the formation that we set in the last videos. So instead of my cannon, my stack in row 1 and then stack in row 2, instead of that lining up on slots 1 and 4, I've got it lined up on slots 2 and 5. Because in slot 1, I'm going to put a ranger. So the enemy's going to hit the ranger. Now I'm going to go with a fresh stack, slot 2. And the reason that I put a ranger as well in slot 3 is just to get me to my slot 5 attack as quickly as possible, because I'm planning on that one being the killing blow, or at the very least my slot 2 on the next turn to be my killing blow. If you need to make it a little bit more robust, your formation, you could put another T7 in slot 3. But it's really not going to increase your chances all that much. And it's not the worst thing in the world to lose to an NPC when you only field in this fashion.